Alright, it's been a minute. There's a bunch of things I need to get during the day. I hope. I don't know. I remember... I think the last time I played this was at the start of February. I was like, oh, there's actually nothing for me to do right now. So I'm hoping I got the time right this time. I mean, it's been long enough that the villagers are going to be like, where have you been? It's been a couple weeks since I last played this, so... Actually, we'll know. Oh. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. The irony is my going live message was, I haven't forgotten. Yes, I have completely forgotten. I was referring to Animal Crossing. I wasn't actually referring to today being Valentine's Day. Whoops. Happy Valentine's. Thanks. I don't really do anything. Unless I should. Actually, okay, this shows that I haven't been on this island even longer because the birthday cupcakes are still here. If I would have been more organized, I would have done like a dating sim or something tonight, but it's okay. I've just had a busy week, so I wouldn't have had the time to prepare such things. I can go make, La 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 friends in Yakuza later. That'll be it. Get everyone to maximum love hearts. New dating Colonel Sanders. I mean... I've done that already. So, no. I thought for a second it was like a thing oriented at real life, like, oh, no going to get Colonel Sanders, like, not going to get KFC for yourself tonight. Like, yeah, I could eat KFC, but then I realized, oh wait, there was that dating sim. Did I say the dating sim when you can date everything? Yeah, I mean, I did, but it's just, I don't want to spend money, man. It's just, there's a bunch of games I could play, but it's ultimately go buy another game, and I don't want to do that. I'm good. I'm good with doing nothing. I got plenty to play at the moment. I've got plenty to play, even if I got it for free. Like, I am currently juggling this, Yakuza 3, Dragon Quest 7. I mean, Diablo 2 just got a new DLC that I'm kind of tempted to get. The Mugenics, which is the Binding of Isaac's new game. Resident Evil comes out in 2 weeks. It's just... I'm good. I don't have time to be like, alright, I'm gonna do a random dating sim. Even if I get it for free, I probably still wouldn't play it, because I just have so much right now. And then new stuff got announced, like there's a new Castlevania game on the way. It's just... I'm spoilt for choice. Yeah, Resident Evil probably won't happen the day it releases, just purely because there's plenty to do here. But I do want to play it. The more I see of that game, I'm like, yeah, this looks fun. The campsite just kind of feels redundant now. So does Animal Crossing actually have anything for Valentine's Day, or do they just send stuff to you? Is there anything of note I should be doing? I don't think I've ever played on Valentine's Day. Sound like specialty items. Alright, hold on. Oh, yeah. I mean, do I really care? Not really. So even they're like, nah, who cares? It's just the most minor of things. And this doesn't make me someone that's against romance, because I'm not. I'm more of a... I'm the same with New Year's resolutions, right? I don't think that you need to justify a specific day to do stuff like that. You don't need to justify a day to be like, okay, I'm going to change. And you don't need to justify a day to be romantic and do gestures, you know? I mean, it's nice where it's a set day, but it's just like... There's two sides to it. There are people that expect it, and if you don't, man, good luck to you. Okay, that one's for real. I think both of them are, actually. But that left one, I'm fairly certain both islands have. Actually, that reminds me, I probably should have seen if any of the art... Whoops, I kind of threw it all into storage already. I don't know, does anyone have any actual Valentine's Day plans? I didn't do anything. I don't think I've seen that many people take it as seriously here. Like how you see on TV. Candy movie and wine with the wife. See, that's nice. That's the sort of thing that I'd be like, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable and fine. I think it's more the stuff you see on TV that there are people like that. Or it's like, okay, you have to book a restaurant. You have to go out to a restaurant. And it's just like, it's one of the busiest nights, and it's just, what if you do it like the night after? You still get that same going out to a restaurant thing, but it's not on Valentine's Day. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Or like expecting a present like it's Christmas. I think spontaneous gestures are nice and should do them where possible. It's just more when it's like expectation. Your wife and you are both fairly anti-consumerist. Yeah, I guess that's probably the easiest thing. There's not that sort of pressure, which is nice. Okay, this hill is... I need to hang vines. It's dirty. Weeds everywhere. To be expected. Alright, I guess I gotta look at what's actually available. I know one of them is the cicadas. you know, that's probably the one I needed. Okay, let me actually check. What is it? Walker, which is at 5 PM and it's kind of like almost like a mossy color. Rice, grasshopper, and migratory locust. I don't think that's it. Yeah, that's robust. It's kind of hard to tell because they're both sort of green in some way. This is probably robust again. Yeah. Sorry, I'll just catch all of them. Eventually I'll get it right. That one's robust for sure. Alright, what's the guilt trip? Watch this. Uh-huh. 2 weeks, but yeah. Wait, is that... No. Neglect. What's the old expression? Something about the heart growing fonder or whatever. I don't know. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Wrong one. Oh, this might actually be it. There it is. Alright. That one's done. Okay, so now it's grasshopper and locust. Someone should want to move out. Since it's been that long. Shep ask you today? Did you let him move? Kind of getting there. There's only a few more villages I need to seek out, and then that's done. This is heading towards a conclusion eventually. Who are you gonna try and get to replace? Where are the grasshoppers? There's no specific condition for them to turn up. We keep getting this one. Okay, so I did have a Jolly Red purchase in there. I need to check it. 2 Jolly Red. Oh yeah. I forgot I bought this. I do want to mix it up, so it's not just one thing. One type of lantern. That's sort of the combination I want to go for. The problem is those things cost Nook miles, and I'm not at the point where I can confidently go, okay, I don't need any more tickets anymore. Wait, that one's for real. I mean, I know I have these in the museum already. Same with this one. Alright, I'll check. Okay, this one has it. They have both. That's why I don't like putting it into storage, because it gets lost. It seems like there's certain pieces of art that... Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I just wasn't expecting a blue unicorn. Fair enough. I lost my train of thought. Alright, paintings. I think some of them, you see them constantly. There seems to be several that you always see them. I wasn't expecting a blue unicorn. Oh, wow, he even says it too. Happy Valentine's Day, I put extra pigeon milk in it. Blue back. Yummy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just pigeon milk. Extra calcium. Man. I'm double checking. Rice grasshopper, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Migratory locust, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. I haven't seen either. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sit there. All good. I'll move. not what I'm looking for, right? Nope. Because I don't need anything else right now. Oh! Wait, I already have it? How? I guess visiting an island. So then, do I need it? Hold on. Okay, I need the rice grasshopper. That is for certain. Not the type. I didn't know that worked, and then one day I learned that works, that you can swing at the cliff and it'll still work. That's not the one I need. What are you thinking? Well, I guess I don't want you to move. No, you're not. At this point, it would be one of the amiibo villages. It's a very smug look. What are you up to? It's very shifty looking. Which, Octavian, I think, or Freckles. Because then I can invite them back if I don't find who I'm looking for. But I mean, as far as villager, I think it's just you. I think it is just you, Octavian. That's the one I need to replace with the... Yeah. I mean, it's getting there. I think his red is basically complete. It just needs to match one more. I can't tell. I'm just gonna swing at anything that's on the ground like this. Okay, there we go. That's all 3. Wakey, wakey. Yeah, I kind of messed up with that, didn't I? Otherwise, this would be well on its way. So what's actually missing? Other than, I know what butterfly's missing. But that one's available in March here anyway, so that's okay. That'll resolve itself. I'm just making sure that everything's on point. Cricket is available in March. Bell Cricket available in March. Red Dragonfly available in March. And that's it. Yep. Bugs are going to be completed. I've never completed the bug list because of the dung beetle. So that's set up. Alright. What's next here? Soft shell turtle. Not available just yet. Moray eel and ray. Okay. Large shadow, thin shadow. Okay. Whoa, that was some weird lag. Okay, good. Oh yeah, fossils. I need to do fossils too. Fossils are not done on this island yet. It feels like this controller has no rumble now, thanks to the Switch 2 edition. Whenever I go back to the Switch 1 in red, this just feels like it has no rumble whatsoever. Okay, that should be all of them. Hopefully, finally get it. It's not. This last one doesn't exist. It's the moment I start looking for something, it disappears off the face of the earth. This almost feels like a mistake, having this be this narrow. Okay. Big shadow. Was it big shadow and thin? Yes, large shadow and thin. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, that's large. This is the thing that I struggle with the most now, is just adapting to the controller. Because now it's on two extremes. On this end, there's not as much rumble. But then the moment I go on to Switch 2, the rumble is so insane. So I have to adjust every time. Okay, that's one. Well, it's medium. And then I just gotta check that I've caught everything. Oh, it's not it. It's... I already know it's a sea bass. I didn't reel it in quickly and I still got it. That's how you know. Why not? I still have bait, it's fine. I think I would have gotten it if it weren't for the fact that there's just varying rumble. It's okay, I didn't need it. I'm never gonna get this. Well, it's the same fish. There, okay, well at least it's a different shadow. I guess I can't complain too much. Getting bait isn't as bad as it used to be. Hey, there it is. Alright. And then I'll just double check that I've caught everything up to date. I gotta wait before soft-shell turtle is available. Okay. So that would be soft-shell turtle. I just gotta bring up the list of fish. Okay. After tilapia, yellow perch, which apparently somehow how did I not? No, that's wrong. Oh no, it's pike. Okay, never mind. So that's March. After stringfish. Salmon, March. King salmon, March. Mitten crab, March. And that's it. So just gotta get the turtle today, and this is set to be complete in March. Now, this one is the one that's the problem, because I didn't get the spiny lobster, or whatever it's called. Which, there's no way for me to get it, really, unless I land on a... Yeah. Unless I land on an island. Basically. I have to get one of those special islands that's set in winter. It's just the timing of when I started this whole thing, that this lobster was kind of already out. So that's the one that I guess I'm going to have to spend Nook Miles for on the daily and just hope for it to happen. Wait, what's this one? Flatworm? That's the flatworm. That's today. That has to be the flatworm. And that's 4 p.m., so half an hour. Okay, so it's pretty much everything except the spiny lobster. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice. As long as I earn this back, then there's no reason for me not to start doing this now. Just earn the 1,000 back and yeah. There won't be a downside. I did get a special island. But not the one I'm looking for. Oh, hang on, maybe. When is this set? This one is set in spring, so it's in the past? Hang on, I'm going to find out what date this is specifically set on. That is funny. Decided to roll the dice and I did get a special island, just not the one I'm looking for. Although I can collect cherry blossoms, which I didn't really do at all. So I'm probably going to do that at the very least, just to kill some time. So let's see. So this is in October. Okay, so this is set in October. So let me see if I can take advantage of this. If there's anything in October, deep sea creatures, bugs. It has the lobster, but it doesn't have the spiny lobster, I don't think. Yeah, it has the normal one. So there's nothing really for me to get here. But I will catch some cherry blossoms at the very least. Okay. Still lucky. I think the week where this happened in game, I didn't play, so. This will let me get a few stacks of them. It's only big shadows. I just noticed. What's with this? Okay, it's nothing special. I just figured it might be. Sorry, I'll go back to what I was doing. That would have been amazing if this was the Winter Island, just on a whim getting that right away. Another streamer luck moment. Shaking trees doesn't produce cherry blossoms, right? It's just in the wind randomly. I wish they were more often. Oh, there's one. How many would you need? I know there's some nice looking things, like the picnic thing is one of them, I remember. Which you can probably find out, just gauge it by this. Yeah, see, even just to make this, I need 6. Okay. It's not a small number. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few, so I guess I'll be here for a little bit. I guess that'll buy time for the turtle to spawn. And the flatworm. That's at 4 PM, it's 3:30 now. Or 3:40. Hello? Where are they? Does it really take this long just to find one? I guess it's a small island. Or is it because there's butterflies everywhere that's affecting it? Just go. That's funny. One of those club promoter texts again. I don't know how the hell. The last time I went out, man, I was in my 20s. And there was, I'd say, like a 7-year gap where I haven't gotten any texts. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue one day, just club texts. You gotta come out to the club tonight. It's Valentine's Day. You gotta do it. I gotcha, bro. Here's what you do. When you get to the door, you tell them Dave sent you. You get $2 off entry, then you take those $2, you buy that girl a drink, yeah? Over 30s tonight. Yeah. If you tell them Dave sent you at the door, you get entered into the competition where you win supermarket vouchers, yeah. I'm losing my mind a little, admittedly. When I run around in circles for a while, this is what happens. I just start talking nonsense. A whole $2, yeah. The idea back then was they used to do $2 beer, like a small glass of beer for $2. So it was you get that beer that no one wanted for $2. But then it's just like, I don't think they even do that anymore. $2 gets you fuck all. But every weekend, without fail, Dave was trying to get people to go. Because that's what he did. Well, it wasn't his job or anything. It was more that there was incentive for him to do so. He would be able to subsidize himself going out. And he wasn't the only one doing this. But he got very defensive. Like, loyalty to Dave was of the highest importance. Do not stray from Dave's list. If you say so, if I say so, what? Happy Valentine's Day. If you come out to the club tonight, you got $2 off entry. You take those $2, you go down to the 7-Eleven, you buy that girl a chocolate for $2. Dave's life story. It's not his life story, it's just a friend of a friend. And just was in the group of friends because I guess he could be bothered with the whole nightclub scene. And he did have ins to some of those places. So as much as I poke fun at it, he did have some ins. He knew the right people. And knowing him meant you knew them. So it was like, connections guy. But it just makes me laugh. He was a character. And anytime I get one of these random texts from a nightclub, I just think about him. They make it sound like they're doing you a favor. It's the deal of the century. I didn't think $2 could get you a chocolate at 7-Eleven either. Just a candy bar. It wouldn't happen. But what does $2 get you? I mean, maybe an ice cream at McDonald's. That's still under $2. You take that girl to McDonald's, you get yourself a 50-cent cone, you get that chocolate flake and you put it in there. Have $1 to spare, you get yourself one too. I'm just thinking what his sales pitch would be. I don't know. I'm just walking around in circles. I need to do funny voices or stupid stories to fill in the dead air. Actually, McDonald's here have started doing fancier ice cream and... I mean, not the ice cream type. That's probably not the right word. It's more... just things to go with it. Like, they're currently doing Milo, which is a malt powder. So now they have malted shakes and stuff. But anyway, you can see the demographic these texts are sending it to. Their incentive, their draw is, yes, you can win a voucher for groceries. Not that anyone wouldn't want groceries, but I don't think that's the sort of thing anyone under 30 would get that excited about. Mm-mm, 15 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes left. And then I'm gonna leave. How many do I have? Wow. It's not enough. Hey, it's gonna be cherry blossoms in the Northern Hemisphere soon, right? I just realized this might be a waste of time. Hey Alex, how's it going? No, well, you're not thinking straight. You gotta come out to the club tonight. How could you not? Do you know how much you could get with $100 worth of groceries if you win? I'm losing my mind. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks. It's nothing special for me, usually. I'm just reminiscing about an old acquaintance that used to be a club promoter. I just got a random text for a nightclub doing an event tonight. It just made me think back to him. Because that was his thing. Just trying to get people to go out every weekend. And I'm doing a bastardization of his voice, but... it amuses me. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think I'm going to get more than 10. Okay. Well. It's enough to make one tree. Just... I thought this would be more frequent. It's alright. I was killing time until 4. Then... soft shell turtle will be out. I can get that. Get the flatworm and then I think we're good. Two more minutes. I could just leave an even 10. Alright, screw it. By the time I get back, it'll be full. Bum 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 bum. Come out to the nightclub tonight. Get $2 off entry when you mention Dave. I'll stop. Okay, so where does turtle appear? Turtle appears in River Medium Launch. Wait, is it 4 p.m.? Okay, it is. Okay. That wasn't it, was it? What was it? Medium dash large. I don't know what that means. This might take a while. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Is this one of these ones that you can place? That looks okay place? No, it's in a tub. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Alright, turtle acquired. That's just a flatworm. The soft-shelled turtle is not one to shy away from biting when provoked. In addition to its powerful bite, this little critter has the ability to breathe above and below water. It has an unusually long neck, which it uses for both breathing and biting. Come to think of it, how did you manage to avoid being bitten? Well, it's a fearsome critter, but just look at the face. Rather silly. You know what? I've gotten a few times people make fun of the fact that I call things critters in this game, but Blathers does it. That's where I got it from. That's where I've gotten it. So it's not my fault. The game calls them critters. Okay. Now I know what to say next time. What shadow size am I looking at? Tiny. Short, slow movement. Okay. That makes it easy. don't know if that counts. I think that size is small and tiny is even smaller than that. I guess after this, there's no more deep sea diving I need to do. Let's just try and get the island set in winter. Well, here anyway, on this. Alright. Done. It's stuck around for a while. It doesn't look like anyone wants to move out, but I've noticed that when KK Slide is in town, it doesn't tend to happen. Not sure if that's a thing, but I've walked around for a good hour and no one's like, I'm thinking of moving. Marine flatworms are, well, flat and worm-like, like their name suggests. But while the sea creature is said to be quite simple, it does possess some rather remarkable powers. Is this the one where it, like, you can take a piece of it? Yeah, right. I've read this. Nah, we're good. And that's it. I'm officially up to date. Like, fishing wise, everything is going to happen in March. Everything is going to happen in March. I need to try and get the Winter Island. Alright. That's all I wanted to do. Seeing as though we're in the middle of February. Just make sure I get everything. Also, blue needs the same treatment, but that's next time. Alright. That'll do for Animal Crossing. If you're watching this later on the VOD's channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more soon.